With campaigns coming to a close tomorrow ahead of Monday's by-elections, parliamentary aspirants, with the backing of their party presidential hopefuls, were making last-minute efforts to convince voters in Ndhiwa, Kangema and Kajiado North that they were best suited to represent their interest through parliament. Prime Minister Odinga pitched tent in Kajiado North to campaign for the ODM candidate, Peter Ole Mositet. Odinga, who toured Rongai, Ngong and Kiserian areas, asked the residents to maintain peace during and after the Monday by-election, regardless of the outcome. Odinga, who was accompanied by several ministers and members of parliament from his ODM side of the Grand Coalition government, said he was the best-suited candidate to succeed President Kibaki.
Taifa yote ya Kenya mpaka iwe kitu kimoja. Mwaka jana mlipiga kura kwa katiba mpya, sio? Hiyo katiba mpya inabadilisha nchi yetu. Itabadilisha nchi yetu baada ya uchaguzi ujao.
Well, you are a citizen of Kenya, you live anywhere peacefully and free. Kwa hivyo usiwe na wasiwasi, chama yetu itabehave namna hiyo. Tumeleta katiba ya haki, tumeleta katiba ya ukweli.
Tutashikana na tuhakikishe amani ambayo tumekuwa naye miaka na miaka bado tutaizingatia na tutazidi kuhakikisha kwamba tumefanya Kajiado North iendelee.
Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka was also on the ground enhancing campaigns for the Wiper Democratic Party parliamentary candidate in Kajiado North constituency, Solomon Kinyanjui. Musyoka, who is also eyeing the presidency, dismissed claims that the government will abolish the position of chiefs since they are not recognized under the constitution, saying if elected president, his government will ensure that chiefs and their assistants were retained.
Ukweli ni kwamba supporters wa Saitoti wamehamia kwa Solomon Kinyanjui. Safari ianze hapo. Msibabaishe, msije mkapapasa watu wa Kajiado North wakoji. Na nimekuja leo kama makamu wa rais kuweka stamp ya authority.
Kwa miaka 28 amekuwa hapo akitumikia nchi ya Kenya kwa heshima. Kwa hivyo tuungane sote na uongozi wa mwaka ujao. Tumbatie mwana Wiper.
Elsewhere, presidential aspirant on a NAK Kenya party ticket, Martha Karua, was in Kigumo, Murang'a County, to popularize her presidential bid as well as open party offices. Karua, who also campaigned for Lucy Kago, who is contesting a civic seat in Kigumo, challenged President Mwai Kibaki and Prime Minister Odinga to come up with a workable deal to end the teacher strike.
Umelewa na mama, umeongozwa na mama, wewe kiongozi. Kwa nini uanze kusema mama hawezi? Mimi naangalia hii Kenya, naona iko na uchafu wa ufisadi, uchafu wa mauaji, uchafu wa kupora mali, kila aina ya uchafu. Na nyumba ikichafuka au koma, nani ufagia? Nani ufagia? Mimi naomba kufagia Kenya. Unipatie kura zenu niweze kufagia Kenya.
Away from the by-election campaigns, parliamentary aspirant on a United Republican Party ticket, William Ruto, was popularizing his bid in West Pokot County. Ruto said his performance, while he held various ministerial posts, placed him at a vantage position to take over the reins of power from President Mwai Kibaki when he retires. Ruto reiterated that URP will not allow any attempt to move the next elections to August next year.
Hawa watu wanataka kuendelea kukaa ofisini na muda yao imeisha. Ama namna gani? Nyinyi mnataka tufanye uchaguzi mwaka ile nyingine? Si uchaguzi kwanza tungefanya August ambayo imepita tayari. Sasa hawa wako na njama tena ya kupeleka maneno kando na kona, fulani, ile ili uchaguzi atiende mpaka August next year.
And in the North Rift, presidential aspirant on a new Ford Kenya party ticket, Justice Minister Eugene Wamalwa was also on the campaign trail. Wamalwa was in Kapkoi, Trans Nzoia County, campaigning for George Masika, who is eyeing the Kaptega ward on a new Ford Kenya ticket. Wamalu assured Kenyans that the government was determined to beef up security countrywide and ensure that Kenyans voted peacefully during the next general election.
Na hatungependa siasa ama wale wanao mipango ya kututenganisha kwa misingi ya kikabila ama misingi ya kidini.
Lazima serikali ya Kenya izingoje watu wauawe ndio wanakimbilia huko. The government has been sleeping on the job, and that's why we have had so many deaths in Tana River.
And in Kangema, TNA leaders intensified campaigns for their party candidate, Thairu. Nairobi Metropolitan Minister Jamle Kamau and his special programs counterpart Naomi Shaban engaged civic leaders from the area to mobilize support for the TNA candidate.
We are optimistic. In fact, we are quite sure indeed that, contrary to what some people are talking about, that we don't have strength on the ground. I think that is a little bit of propaganda here and there. We are confident of getting the Kangema seats.
Ukifikia mwisho wa Jumatatu jioni tutakuwa na ushindi. Bila shaka watu wa Kangema ni wapenda amani kwa sababu wamefanya siasa zao kwa hali ya utulivu.
The Party of National Unity, PNU, led by Chairman Gideon Konchela, took its campaigns to Kangema to drum up support for their candidate, Kimani Mugo.
We are very confident that he's ahead of everybody, that he's going to be the next member of Kangema.
With Kangema people, we don't have any differences in as far as parties are concerned. They have no issue with the TNA, neither PNU, neither Sabasaba Asiri, neither Kenya Solidarity. All those, they don't have any problem with that.
Other candidates clamoring to succeed the late John Michuki include lawyer Muturi Kigano of Sabasaba Asili, Simon Kamau of UDF, John Gadhogo of Kenya Solidarity Movement, and Mzalendo Sabasaba Njugu na Mwangi. And in Nairobi County, the Vision Party of Kenya, led by former influential cabinet minister Nicholas B. Watt and the United Democratic Party, have agreed to form a coalition before the March 4th, 2013 election. B. Watt said the two parties will soon begin holding joint rallies with a rallying call to Kenyans to maintain peace during and after the general election.
Details of these arrangements will follow shortly after the committee has deliberated in detail what it entails.
Both parties have so far not indicated that they will be fielding a presidential candidate. Chris Thairu, Citizen Weekend.